Midnight Mummers, the hitchhiker's last ride on Highway 20. Imagine this, you're alone, driving a tow truck through the dead of night on a fog-choked Oregon highway. The world's asleep, the radio's spitting static, and then you see her, a lone figure thumbing a ride in the pouring rain. You stop, against your better judgment, and she climbs in, dripping wet, eyes hollow as the grave. She whispers a destination, but when you look back, she's gone. And the seat? Bone dry. Welcome to a story that'll make you think twice about picking up strangers or driving Oregon's Highway 20 after dark. Welcome, you brave souls, to Midnight Mummers. Here, we don't just tell stories, we bring to life the chilling secrets hidden in the shadows of the night. Join us on this journey as we explore a new realm of horror, from unsettling real-life mysteries to the darkest tales whispered in the dark. New stories are unveiled regularly. If you're a seeker of the unknown and a connoisseur of fear, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to never miss a tale from the darkness. I'm your host, your name, and tonight, we're diving into a true story that'll haunt your rearview mirror. My name's Harlan, yeah, like the corn, but with an A. Been a tow truck driver for 22 years, hauling wrecks across Oregon's backroads since I was barely out of high school in Bend. Most nights, it's routine, tourists spinning out on icy curves, loggers kissing trees, or semis with blown tires. But some nights, the road turns on you. This one happened late October 2019, around 1:45 a.m., on Highway 20, that lonely, twisting ribbon through the Cascades locals call the Highway of Tears. Not just for the crashes, but for the stories. Whispers of girls hitching rides who vanish, or lights tailing you that ain't headlights. I laughed it off back then. Until that night. I just towed a Subaru from Santiam Pass. Kid spun out on black ice, swearing he saw deer eyes glowing like headlights in the pines. Dropped him at a motel in Sisters and headed west on 20, my old Ford F-550 grumbling through the fog. The air was thick, like the Santiam River was breathing down my neck. Cab smelled of stale coffee, CB spitting static like it was mad at me. I was beat, eyes heavy from the switchbacks, just itching for the pullout near Lebanon to catch a nap. Then, about 10 miles past Sweet Home, milepost 47, where the road dips into old logging cuts, my high beams caught her. A figure on the shoulder, hunched against the rain, thumb out like she'd been standing there forever. Skinny, maybe 5 feet 6 inches, in a soaked denim jacket, jeans tucked into worn boots, dark hair plastered over her face. No bag, no phone glow, just her, alone, in a storm that'd drown a fish. Policy says no hitchers, insurance'll chew you out. But it was freezing, wind howling through the firs like a ghost's wail, and the next turnout was 15 miles off. Screw it, I muttered, pulling over. You'll die out here. I eased up, hazards flashing. Hey, miss, where you headed? Lebanon's as far as I go. She lifted her head slow, like it hurt, and those eyes, pale blue, empty as a drained lake, hit me like a punch. Up close, she was young, early 20s, tops, skin too white, lips cracked. Smelled like river salt and something off, like dirt after a fresh dig. Just to the overlook, she whispered, voice barely cutting the engine's rumble. By the old Bend. Please. Sounded like she was choking on the words. I nodded, gut twisting for no reason. Hop in. Name's Mike. You got one. She slid in, dripping water that puddled on the floor mats. Door thudded shut, too loud in the quiet. Sarah, she said, staring at the dash like it held answers. Sarah Kline. Buckled up and went silent, like she was somewhere else. I shifted into gear, headlights slicing the fog. Tried to keep it light, always do with stragglers. Rough night for a walk. Car breakdown. Phone dead. She nodded faintly, fingers twisting her jacket hem. Yeah, something like that. Car went off the edge. Couldn't get out. Her voice broke, and I glanced over, tears streaking her face, silent, like they'd been falling for years. "Jesus, you okay? We got heat, crank it." No answer. Just that smell, salt and earth, getting heavier, mixing with diesel. CB hissed louder, static pulsing like a heartbeat from nowhere. The road got tighter, trees crowding in, branches scraping the rig like claws. She started murmuring, bits and pieces, eyes locked on the window. It was quick, rail snapped like twine. Tried to scream, but the glass, my grip on the wheel went white knuckle. "What are you talking about, Sarah? You need a doc." She turned, slow, those eyes boring into me. "You ever feel it, Mike? The drop. Like the world tilts, and you're falling forever." Her hand brushed my arm, cold as a freezer, fingers like sticks, and I damn near swerved. "Christ, you're ice." "Here," fumbled the vents, blasting heat. But she smiled, faint and wrong, like she knew something I didn't. "Thanks for the ride. Tell M. I'm still waiting." Milepost 42 now, the overlook, a sheer drop to the river rocks where a minivan went over in '98, family of 4 gone in a blink. Dispatch tails stick, and that one's legend. "This your spot?" I asked, pulling over, gravel crunching. She unbuckled, door popping open before I cut the engine. "Yeah. This is it." Stepped out into the rain, boots splashing puddles that shouldn't have been there. I grabbed my mag light, beam cutting the dark, watched her walk to the guardrail, jacket flapping like a ghost's flag. "Hey, wait, you sure? I can go further." But she kept moving, calm as a dream, right to the edge. Fog swallowed her, and gone. No splash, no scream. Just rain hammering the hood, waves crashing below. Heart pounding, I swept the flashlight over the drop, black water, foam, nothing. No tracks in the mud, no sign. Back in the cab, her seat was dry, no water, no chill, that smell. Vanished. CB silent now, like it never hissed. I keyed the mic, voice shaky, dispatch, tow, 3. Code 10 to 50 at MP 42 on 20. Female hitcher, possible jumper. Send OSP. Waited 25 minutes, smoking camels till the troopers rolled up. They combed the cliff, K9 sniffed nada, divers stood down at dawn. No body, no jacket. One cop, old-timer named Ray, just nodded. Happens on 20, Mike. You ain't the first. Couldn't let it go. Hit the station by noon, coffee bitter as hell, digging logs. Found it, Sarah Kline, 24, Tillamook waitress. Survived that '98 crash, pinned 45 minutes, whispering for help on a dying cell as the river rose. Pulled out broken but alive, only to walk off that overlook 6 months later, '99, ruled suicide. Body washed up miles away. Matched her to AT, dark hair, blue eyes, denim jacket. Locals swore she still hitched rides, vanishing at the bend. Dashcam caught the empty seat after she left, timestamp clean. I quit night runs for 6 months, saw a shrink in Salem who called it highway hypnosis. Bullshit. I felt her touch, smelled that grave dirt stink. Highway 20's got ghosts, paved over old blood, loggers, wrecks, worse. The Oregonian called it the highway of tears for a reason. Girls vanishing since the '70s, some serial, some not. Sarah's different, though. Not angry, just lost, chasing a ride that never comes. I stick to valley runs now, but every fog bank, every shadow thumbing a lift. I check twice. And that, brave souls, is the true tale of Sarah Kline, still waiting on Highway 20. If this chilled you to the bone, hit that like button and share it with your fellow seekers of the unknown. Got your own creepy road story? Drop it in the comments, we read every one. Subscribe and ring the bell for more tales from the darkness, dropped regularly right here on Midnight Mummers. Until next time, keep your eyes on the road, and don't stop for just anyone. Stay spooky.